Hey girlfriend, do you feel like you could be living the life of your dreams, but your confidence is getting in the way? Or maybe you just want to feel better about yourself. Confidence or self-belief is the missing piece to living the life you've always wanted to live. And in this podcast episode, I will be discussing the 10 effective ways on how to be more confident as a woman so that you can get out of your way already. So confidence is like a cocktail combination of positive self-identity, self-belief, and self-image. You know you're confident when you have a strong sense of self that doesn't seek external validation from other people. Confidence is being sure of yourself, so sure that getting rejected by other people don't make you question yourself. So confidence is not, will they like me? Confidence is more like, I'll be okay if they don't. A confident person doesn't judge themselves for the way that they look, speak, or act. Instead, they choose to focus on their qualities, their positive qualities. Confidence is on a spectrum. So your confidence can vary from situation to situation. It really depends on your life experience. So some people are more confident in maybe social situations, but then when it comes to their job, they are not as confident. That's just an example. Your experience backs your confidence, and the more you do something, the more confident you become. And the more confident you become, the more confidence you have to try more things. It's like a snowball effect. So confidence is feeling the fear and doing it anyways. So number 1, how to be more confident as a woman. Number 1, know yourself. You can't be confident if you do not know yourself. So know what values you have and live in alignment with those values. Anytime you live in accordance with your values, your confidence increases, and anytime you deviate from your value, your confidence in yourself drops. Knowing your value, know what you value and stand firm in that. Protect your values, because there are other people who would want you to say no to your values and say yes to what they're offering. So protect your values from people who are willing to disrespect you and walk away from them. Number 2, update your self-concept. So most people go about their lives with a negative and false sense identity, which I like to call your shadow self. So I want you to ask yourself this important question. Who is, in bracket, insert name here. So who is Favor? Who is Juliana? Who is Rose? Who is Yvette? Really ponder on it. Like, who are you when nobody's looking? Who are you without your mask? Who are you without the labels given to you? You have the ability to create the person that you want to become, and you do that by impersonating that person. And I like to create an alter ego. If I'm not there yet, I would like to create an alter ego that embodies the type of person that I want to be. And then I just start acting like that person. And before you know it, you become that person. It's kind of like how superheroes, for a lack of a more womanly example, wear capes. They put on a new identity and then they transform into a badass. So if they can do it, you can do it too. Number 3, focus on what you are good at. Focus on the things that you actually do well, as opposed to focusing on things that you suck at. No one is perfect. Everybody has something that they aren't so good at, and other things that they naturally excel at. So when we shift the focus from trying to do something that somebody else does so effortless, this does wonders for our self-esteem and clears room for our own potential. When life gives you a set of cards, you have to make sure that you are making the best use out of your own cards, not someone else's. Number 4, romanticize your life. So you don't have to wait for anybody's permission to live your life. You don't have to wait for anyone's permission to do the things that you want to do. Whether you have a friend now or you have a romantic partner now or not, there's no Prince Charming coming to the rescue. And I figured this out like a long time ago. And when I had that realization, I decided to start helping myself. I decided to start saving and rescuing myself. I decided to start doing the things that I've been putting off because I know that nobody's coming to the rescue. So now that you know that there's no Prince Charming coming to the rescue, and even if he does come, the deep-seated issues that you repress so well will surface back up again. So live your life. Live your life like it's a rom-com movie already, and stop waiting for a guy to show up to save you. Get yourself flowers. Spoil yourself with lavish gifts. Act surprised when you receive it as well. Leave your comfort zone. Treat yourself how someone in love with you would treat you. Do not wait for permission. Take the trip. Take the solo trip. If your friends don't want to come along or they're just postponing plans, just do it already. Stop waiting for other people to come along with you for you to enjoy your life. Number 5, block out negative people. The effect that negative people can have in your life, they can be very overlooked. Yet you wonder why you're so depressed, why you have no motivation to do anything, why you suddenly have become more anxious. And this doesn't even just apply to negative people. This applies to negative media. So for me personally, it's TikTok. I don't like scrolling on TikTok. I find that it affects my mental health very much, and it makes me more anxious. So I try to stay away from, social media. I try to stay away from the news as well. Anything negative. I mean, you don't have to cut out social media altogether. You could just curate your social media and just spend less time on it. So constant exposure to toxic people can also be detrimental to your confidence. They can rid you of your sense of self and reduce your lifespan, literally, because of stress. Like, have you seen what stress can do? Have you seen, I don't know if you've seen on TikTok how some women are whenever they think of getting into a relationship, they always think about how they looked before, and it's absolutely bonkers. Like, if you go on TikTok, you see the drastic transition between the time that they were in a relationship and the time that they got out, and it's honestly horrifying. I don't wish it on anyone. I just know that stress reduces your lifespan and it causes you to have autoimmune diseases. And it's just better to block out negative people. Spend time with people who love and accept you without judgment. People who fill your cup the same way that you are willing to fill theirs up. If you take nothing from this podcast, blocking out negative people should be high on the list, because the effects and the contagion they have is quite alarming. Number 6 is to exercise. Exercise releases endorphins, which are feel-good hormones that give us it gives us a temporary high. So do it over time, and it will have a long-lasting effect on your mental health, and you're going to reap the benefits of having a banging body. So exercise can also have a ripple effect on other areas, because I believe that how you do one thing is how you do every other thing. Exercise brings you more self-discipline. So you start to eat better, you start to sleep better because you go to bed on time, because you have to wake up to go to the gym, or you have to just sleep earlier because you need your sleep for your muscles to recover. Your mood is more stable, you have more energy to concentrate on daily activities throughout the day, so exercise. And I love listening to empowering playlists while I exercise is the most reassuring thing. Like listening to Meg the Stallion and exercising is such a good combo. I'm going to share my playlist on here later, and I'm just going to put that in the description or the show notes. If you listen to my playlist and you go to the gym and then you apply every single thing that I have said on this episode, you are going to be a transformed woman. Number 7, use your voice. So women are hardwired to please everyone around them while leaving crumbs for themselves. We want to be liked and approved by others, but what about our own approval? Do not be afraid to ask for what you want and need. And this reminds me, the other day I was out with my friends and this guy asked for my number, and I was like, no, I don't give my number out, but we can connect on Instagram. And he was like, he just like shook his head and walked away. And then the other guy beside me was like, hey, that was quite mean. And in my mind, I'm thinking, how is that mean? I have done nothing wrong. All I said was, I don't give out my number. If you took that as a personal rejection, that's on you. I didn't want to give out my number, and that's on that. That is that. I don't have to explain myself. I don't have to ignore the fact that I don't want to give out my number just to make you feel comfortable, just to make your insecurities simmer down, or just to soothe your ego. I don't have to do anything that I do not want to do. So ladies, do not be afraid to ask for what you want and need. Being overly nice and suppressing your voice doesn't get you liked, it gets you used. It forces you to shrink and to stay small while other people walk on you. The only people who will be happy with you setting boundaries, the only people who wouldn't be happy with you setting boundaries are the people who never deserve to have access to you in the first place. So put yourself first, use your voice, start saying no. If people get mad, then that's their business. Sorry, I was going to use the French. Okay, I was going to use the F word, but then, yeah, if people get mad, then that's their business, okay? So no more over explaining, no more apologizing, no more I'm sorry. Like every little thing, I'm sorry. No, we're not doing that. It's a no. A no is a complete sentence. Number 8, take pride in your appearance. Like you can do all the work on developing your mindset, but if you fail to consider your grooming, your outward appearance, it can make you feel like an imposter. Like you can't be asking for something on this level, like high up here, and then the way you present yourself shows a lack of self-respect. Like I wish somebody told me this earlier on. I wish somebody told me that actually investing in your appearance will change your life, and it will change how other people relate to you. It will change how nice people are to you. Unfortunately, that's the society that we live in. People will treat you better based on how you look and even how you dress. People treat you better based on how you carry yourself. So I wish somebody told me this back in secondary school when I was really trying to fit in. I wish they told me to take my pride in how I present myself and like really taking the time to look good and even investing in it as well. I wish I did that, because the style and colors of your clothes can even impact how you feel on a regular basis. It can turn a gloomy day into a more positive day. It can put a smile on your face. It can get people attracted to you, drawn to you. It helps in making friendships. It helps in dating. Like you get better offers. You can even get jobs from looking good. I mean, I've gotten some modeling gigs from looking good. I've made friends just because I present myself better. I've made friends who are like on the same level because I present myself better. I've attracted men who want to spoil me, who want to give me the princess treatment because of how I dress and how I look. I know it sounds a bit superficial, and this was something that I really left to the wayside, and I just focused on my mental development, and I focused on my mindset, and I focused on building myself up in therapy And I just felt like the outward appearance wasn't all that, and it wasn't that important. But I'm telling you, ladies, improving your appearance will also affect your confidence. There's a thing that says, if you look better, you feel better. And if you feel better, you do better. That is so true. And I suggest making a Pinterest style board. I have one for hair. I have one for nails. I have one for everything, pretty much everything. So collect all your fashion inspiration, the style that you're trying to achieve. And of course, don't forget to do hair, nails, and makeup. And then just put that together and just slowly. You don't have to do it all at once, because, at some point, I didn't, like, my feminine wardrobe was lacking. I didn't have a feminine handbag. I didn't have a shoulder bag. I didn't have a, what do you call this one that goes on the side? I didn't, there's so many things that I didn't have. A crossbody bag. There's so many things. I didn't have the right makeup, the right shoes. It took me a while because I didn't have the money to get all those things. But I had to start from somewhere. Sometimes it's your hair. Sometimes it's your skincare. Sometimes it's the fact that you wear black all the time, and you just need different colors. And sometimes it's just getting clothes that are not baggy. Because another thing is, because I felt some type of way about my body, not because I was overweight or anything, but because I just wasn't as confident in my body. I would wear baggy clothes to hide my feminine frame. And so this is what exercise does as well. It makes you feel good in your body. And that's why it's so good for confidence boost. So just really ask yourself objectively. In fact, you might even lie to yourself. I would ask somebody who is totally unbiased, what do I need to change? Is it my hair? Is it my makeup? Is it my skin? Is it my clothes? And start working towards it slowly. You don't have to do everything in one day. You don't have to make that change overnight. And number 9, repetition. It's in your daily habits. The secret to confidence is in your daily habits. From the moment you wake up till the time it's time for bed, the thoughts you have, the actions or the inactions that you take consistently, how you treat yourself, start making your wellness a priority by taking action on the things that make you feel good. These habits over time will shape your identity. I want you to take personal inventory on the things that light you up or the things that you want to get good at. Do these things every day and then become a master at doing it, and then watch your confidence grow. You are not what you want, you are what you consistently do. And the final point is, stop judging yourself. Stop beating yourself up because you're not perfect. When we judge ourselves, we're essentially comparing ourselves to others. And when we judge other people, we are basically projecting our own insecurities onto other people. Have you ever noticed that people who judge other people, they have the most criticism reserved for themselves? You are you, they are they, and you both are worth celebrating. Just be authentic to yourself. The secret to stop being shy and to stop having social anxiety is to stop judging yourself and stop judging other people too. To realize that we are all flawed human beings. Even though some people hide it so well, everybody has insecurities, everybody has things that they're not so proud of, and that's on that. Another secret to putting yourself out there is to accept yourself. Accept every aspect of yourself. The dreams that you have for yourself have to be bigger than your fears, which are your judgments. Everyone is going to die at some point. You definitely do not want to waste this lifetime judging and hating yourself. Instead of judging yourself, I recommend praising yourself every single day. That is like the easiest way to boost your self-confidence overnight. And that is all for this video, my lovelies. I love you so much. Thank you so much for listening. And if I have helped you in any way, let me know in the comments. If you have any tips on how to be confident, you can also put that in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope to see you in the next one. I love you. Mwah.